Imagine this. You're running off to work while talking to someone on the phone. Did you bring your house keys? Gosh, the house keys. So you stop at a bench, sit down, check your bag, and place your phone on the bench. Ah, keys are here. And you go on your merry way. But wait, aren't you forgetting something else? I don't want to be in that situation, do you? But it can happen even to the best of us. And if it happens to you, will you be able to recover your Android phone? What can you do in such cases? How can you retrieve your phone, or at least prevent the finder from accessing your data? Hey there! Welcome to Android Authority. I'm Mark. Today I'll share some tips on how to recover your Android phone in case you lose it. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Right after you acquire your Android phone, the first thing to do should be to set up basic security. Your phone's built-in security features can save your hide if you ever lose your Android phone. There are 4 basic security measures that you can use: SIM card lock, if supported by your phone, screen lock, phone owner information, and phone encryption. First, activate SIM card lock. To set your SIM card lock, go to Settings, Security, Set up SIM card lock. The SIM pin is like a passcode for your SIM. Your phone will ask for it every time you power on your phone. Provide the wrong code and you won't be able to use your SIM. Input the wrong code many times and your SIM will lock you out until you provide an unblocking code. So, always memorize your SIM pin. The default SIM pin code is usually provided by your network carrier, but to be safe, change the default pin to something else. Next, activate the screen lock method. To set this up, go to Settings, Screen Lock. You can choose Slide, which is not secure at all, but very easy to use. At the very least, choose Pattern Lock, which provides medium security. For the greatest lock screen security, choose Password Lock, which requires a combination of letters and numbers. When you choose a secure screen lock method, you'll need to input the pattern, PIN, or password to unlock the phone. I also recommend providing your contact information and setting it to be shown on the lock screen. You can do this in Settings, Screen Lock, Owner Info. At the very least, provide your name, email, and alternate contact numbers. The info you provide here just might prove to be precious if a Good Samaritan finds the phone you've lost in the park. Now let's talk a bit about the 4th security measure called encryption. In simple terms, encryption garbles your phone data in such a way that nobody but you can understand or decipher. So, this is another layer of data safety in case you lose your phone. To use your encrypted phone, you need to enter the PIN at boot up time. However, I noticed that phone encryption is not uniformly present in all Android phones. To check whether your phone supports it, try going to Settings, Security, or try going to Settings, Storage. Now that your phone is safe from unauthorized use, your next big step is that of backing up your phone data. Never underestimate the usefulness of backing up your data. Trust me, there are numerous ways to back up your data. You can use custom recovery to make Nandroid snapshots, or use backup apps such as Titanium Backup, or use cloud-based backup services, or use manufacturer-provided software such as Samsung Keys or HTC Sync, or even copy files to your PC the old manual way. I won't discuss any of those methods here, but whatever backup method you choose, always keep backups of your data and back up your data regularly. On most recently released phones running Google Android, you should be able to back up most of your data to your Google account. Just look for the Backup and Reset menu on the Settings page and enable the option for data backup to Google servers. You'll need to specify a Google account for use as backup account. If you want, you can also enable the automatic restore feature, so that app data and app settings will be restored on your phone when you reinstall a previously removed app. Again, I emphasize, always back up your data and make it a component of your phone security plan. With that done, let's now talk about how to prepare your phone in a way to make it easier to recover when it gets lost. We're not talking here about merely misplacing your phone inside your house or at the office. We are talking here about the possibility of losing your phone at a place where someone else could pick it up and choose to keep it or choose to return it. The best preparation for such events is to install phone finder apps or phone tracking apps to help you locate your phone. Some of such apps lets you lock your phone remotely so that the finder can't use it. You can even wipe all data on your phone through remote commands. I'll share with you some of such phone recovery apps. If you own a Samsung Android phone, you're in luck. Samsung has graciously included a mobile finder feature aptly called Find My Mobile. Go to Settings, Security, and check if your phone has this feature. To use Find My Mobile, you need to sign up for a Samsung account and log into it on your phone. You also need to turn on mobile data on your phone so that you can remotely manage your missing phone through the web interface. Or, if you prefer, you can use mobile security and tracking apps. In this category of apps, some reliable and noteworthy names include mobile security suites from Lookout, AVG, and Avast. Of special mention is the mobile finder app called Where's My Droid. You can read more about these apps in this video's companion article on Android Authority. For now, I'll talk briefly about two apps that I personally recommend. First, let's take a quick look at Avast Mobile Security. This is primarily a mobile security app. It has an add-on module called Anti-Theft that enables features useful when you ever need to locate your phone. This module needs to be downloaded and installed after you install the main app. One of the awesome things about Avast's Anti-Theft feature is that it offers security features for both rooted and non-rooted phones. Aside from that, the anti-theft component of Avast is hidden from the app drawer. That way, an unsuspecting phone thief won't become alarmed by its presence. When setting up the anti-theft component, you'll be asked to set an Avast PIN. To bring up the anti-theft app, just call the Avast PIN using your phone's dialer. In case you lose your phone, you can use Avast Anti-Theft to remotely communicate with your phone via a web-based interface, through which you can track your phone's whereabouts, mark it as lost, erase phone data, sound off a loud alarm on the phone, and many more. Or, if the web interface is not a viable means, you can send remote commands to your lost phone through SMS. For instance, there are commands for locking your phone, marking the phone as lost, setting off an alarm, and more. For a full list of commands, go to Help, SMS Commands within the Anti-Theft app. Avast Anti-Theft app has a lot of features ranging from simple to advanced. You'll actually need some time to get to know the app's features, but believe me, it's worth the trouble. The other mobile finder app that I recommend is Where's My Droid. Unlike Avast Mobile Security and other similar apps, this one's a pure phone finder app. The app developer recommends keeping your phone's GPS always on so that the app can report the phone's location properly. Locating a lost phone with Where's My Droid is done purely via SMS. You can send SMS commands through Where's My Droid's web-based interface. However, not all countries and mobile networks are supported by the web-based interface. If the web interface isn't viable, you can send the SMS commands in the usual way via SMS, but from another phone. Using commands or attention words, you can instruct your lost phone to ring even if it's on silent mode, report its GPS location, take a photo using the back or front camera, lock the phone screen with a 4-digit PIN, unlock the phone, or wipe all phone data. You can even use custom commands. For instance, this is the default SMS command to instruct the phone to ring. You can change this to anything you want. And, when you need to, use the new custom command or attention word to execute the needed function on your phone. Avast Mobile Security and Where's My Droid are just a few of the many mobile security and phone tracking apps on the Google Play Store. There are others too, such as AVG Antivirus Security and Lookout Security and Antivirus. As always, I encourage you to check them out and select the one that suits your needs most. Just remember to install one immediately, long before your phone falls into the wrong hands. The best way to minimize loss is to prepare for disaster. There's no 100% guarantee that you will be able to recover your Android phone if you ever lose it. In this video, I shared to you how to set up your phone properly and securely and install phone finder apps. These are ways to raise your chances of protecting your phone data and finding your phone when it gets lost. I hope you found the info helpful. For more Android guides, news, and reviews, visit AndroidAuthority.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Mark, glad to be of service, and remember, the power of Android is yours.